Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to the vloggies. I'm super excited to be vlogging today, and for the most part, today I want to go to Michael's because I've been lately hyperfixating on embroidery. There's this designer in Ibiza and she does like the most beautiful embroidered dresses, and honestly I've been like hyper fixating on them, and I was like, you know what, like I want to get into embroidering, especially because I'm on break and I'm pretty used to always doing something with my hands because I study architecture. A lot of times I'm doing like mock-ups or projects, and I was like, you know what, like there's this certain feel of like satisfaction when you work with your hands, and I want to try something new. I've done crocheting before. I puzzle a lot. And I was like, I want to try something a little bit more funky. So I was like, let me try embroidery. Guys, I'm at Michael's and right now I am looking for the embroidery beads, and I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I ended up at the yarn section like always, and I have to confess, last time I was in this section of Michael's, I was with a guy I was going out with and I was knitting him a blanket. I'm never doing that again. No man's in my life, unless he puts a ring on it, is making him do any type of stuff like that. And what's really annoying about it is the fact that I really liked that yarn. And I took like this part out and I can no longer find that yarn. And it was such good quality, and I want to knit myself something with that like yarn material, but I can't find it because they don't make it anymore. And like I remember I literally got the yarn like right here, like this section, and now I can't freaking find it, and it's really aggravating me. So yeah, I thought I would share that with you guys so we can get all close and personal. I'm really aggravated that I can't find that yarn, to be so for real, guys. But yeah, now we're gonna go to like the little beads section. The only issue is that they only sell these tiny ones, and I was hoping to get like a standard little beginner package because I know myself, and like I feel like I'm gonna do one thing and then I'm gonna be like, ooh, I'm bored, never want to pick up the hobby again. But like they have like these, but these are too big, so we're still in the search. Honestly, coming to Michael's reminds me how many hobbies I've had throughout time. Like I used to make bracelets and I was actually good. I was good. But like, to be so for real, when have I not been good at something I've tried? Let me correct myself. I was horrible at soccer. I was horrible at tennis. Yeah, those are right around the two hobbies that I was really at. Wait, I found one. Okay, wait. Is this a little too extra? But extra is my middle name. Or should I go for like humbly one of these tiny ones? Like I said I was. I don't know, guys, now. Okay guys, I took a little bit longer than I expected, but when it comes to like these type of things, I'm such an overthinker, especially because like as I'm buying stuff, I'm usually thinking about how I want it to look and the outcome. And guys, I realized when I was buying the embroidery like beads that I just bought the beads, I bought everything, but I don't actually own a plain white t-shirt to my liking. So I can embroider something now, but I don't have the main thing, which is the t-shirt. So I'm a little tired and I'm starving. So I'm deciding between going home and making myself lunch or getting a coffee and a snack and continuing my search. But here's the thing. I want a Brandy Melville t-shirt, plain white t-shirt that I know they have, but I don't want to drive all the way to Lincoln Road to go get a white t-shirt. Guys, I ended up stopping by for an empanada. Oh my god. It was so worth it. Now I'm on my way to Nordstrom to see if I can find a good basic white tee. And yeah, the only thing I hate about coming to the mall, especially Aventura Mall, is like how overly like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know why the word is actually slipping through my mind. It makes me feel like, I think I forgot to lock the car. It makes me feel like overly stimulated, and it gives me a lot of like anxiety. I don't know how to explain it. So I feel like Nordstrom is like the chillest part of the mall. So I chose here to come look for a white tee. But yeah, let's hope I find one. Okay guys, so All Saints has a plain white tee, but it has a v-neck, and I want to put like the embroidery like right in the middle. So it would need to be like, if I want the logo like here, I feel like it needs to be a crew neck. Also, if I was to damage an All Saints t-shirt because I simply wanted to learn to embroider, I would actually be really disappointed in myself. The bag is secured. Guys, I almost couldn't find a plain normal white t-shirt. I was like, this is obnoxious. But what was even more obnoxious was, I believe if you're gonna buy something that's expensive, it better have the quality. And every single white t-shirt was like plain white t-shirts. They were so overpriced, and it's not like the quality was even there, because then I would turn around to look at the material section and everything was like polyester, and I was like, are you crazy? That's obnoxious for me. I'm like, quality over quantity any day, and if I'm gonna pay for something, it better have the quality. So anyways, I did find a plain white t-shirt, thank the Lord. Did it take me a hot sec? Yeah. But now we are on our way to La Casita. Also, when you're a girl, always check under your car before you hop in your car, and check the back seat as well. You never want to get into the car and meet someone else. That is not fun. The first thing I always do when I get in the car is lock the doors and then turn on my engine, take off my bag, put on the seatbelt. I have a friend, she always is like, when are you gonna turn on the car? And I'm like, no. First things first. She hates it because obviously in Miami it gets so hot, and we always get in the car and she's like, why must we take 5 minutes for you to turn on the car? Because like usually, to be honest, I usually get in the car, put on my seatbelt and then turn on the engine. But yeah, that's little information for the girlies. Be careful. It is a dangerous world, sadly, the one that we live in.